Hello Virgo, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your reading for the week of the 20th to the 26th of January. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. If the readings don't resonate with you, don't forget to check out the other aspects of your natal chart, such as your moon, your rising or ascendant, and also your Venus, because sometimes they will resonate more. Using the Golden Tarot for your reading. Beautiful. Oh, Queen of Wands coming out here now. So the Queen of Wands can often represent a fire sign. So you could be at the moment dealing with someone who's a fire sign. But more often than not, this talks about an energy that you have. So it could be that you're feeling very sort of attractive, sexy, passionate. You might be feeling really good at the moment and ready to take on the world. So you may be taking on the attributes of this fire sign. Or you could be dealing with one. Okay, so the first card we have out here is the Judgment card. Now the Judgment is a card that talks about rebirth. Talks about having a second chance at doing something that didn't turn out right the first time, or maybe you didn't have a good result at it. So it can be about anything really. It could be about getting a job up and running again, having a business that wasn't successful the first time around, but believing in it, but certainly moving forward to do something a second time around. Seven of Coins talks about planting seeds for your future. So some time ago, you decided this was what you wanted, and you put your little manifestations out in the universe, and now you're reaping the rewards. Now, sometimes this can be about investing. You may have put money into investments that are finally coming to fruition. But often it's about just having patience, really understanding that patience is important in the world. Waiting. Then we have a King of Swords. So for some of you here, this is about some sort of legal decision coming in here. This is something to do with a lawyer. Maybe you're getting some money from somewhere that you've been waiting on. You could be, even suing someone here for some sort of financial settlement. The King of Swords can represent the air signs, so it can be about Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a man who's extremely logical, very much in his head, working things out with a very cold sort of energy, like being able to cut things out, being able to put things in place, but definitely doing it in a very structured, organized way. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands is about defending yourself. It fits nicely if it's a court case. This is about defending yourself against somebody. It's about putting your guard up and pushing people away, making sure that people can't come onto your territory. But it's also about defending yourself at a personal level, like feeling you have to stand up for yourself and stop people from, maybe talking about you or being cruel. Or in this sort of reading here, it looks like you could be fighting for something here. You definitely, have got somebody on side and you're fighting for some sort of justice here. Okay, then we have the Ace of Wands coming out here. Now, the Ace of Wands is a card of a new start that's filled with passion and drive, something you really, really want to have, something you're moving forward on. You're grabbing it with both hands and going for this. And then we have the Justice card. So definitely this has a real legal feel to it, this reading. So if it's not about legal justice, then there's a good chance it's about karmic justice, but we'll find out shortly. Then we have the Four of Swords. So rightio, so some of you are in court fighting for some sort of money for an accident or for something that's happened to you as a result of some sort of inadequacy here. This has been going on for a really long time here. And you're now fighting for your right for this. I do think that you have a good lawyer on board, so I'm thinking you're going to have some sort of settlement here because we've got this Ace of Wands which talks about a brand new start. For some of you, that's what this is about. Could be that you've had an operation that's gone wrong too, so it may be a malpractice thing, because this can represent a a surgeon as well. So there could be a malpractice suit here. But what I want to say to you is there's a good outcome coming in here if you're waiting for that. Okay, then we have the Emperor coming in. Now, the Emperor can represent Aries, but more so it's a man who's very wise, very knowledgeable, learned, can be a bit controlling and a little bit cold sometimes, depending on what sort of situation he's in. But he's appearing in your reading, so maybe you're getting advice from someone here. We do have the Knight of Coins here, so this is a very slow energy, but I can feel it's slow up here as well. But this is about money coming in very, very slowly here. So there's definitely a money settlement here, but it could come in the form of a pension rather than a lump sum here, because it's coming in slowly. So it feels like it's coming in small amounts, but we will check that out. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you, it is a settlement or a large amount of money. Okay. This is anything but a love reading here. This is about second chances, chances to do something again, chances to start up your life again. It could be a karmic or relationship reading, but there is no love here, so I'm not sure. But what it could be here is you fighting in court for money from a settlement from an ex-partner, father of your children. Now, for some of you, you're getting lump sums here, but for others of you, this is like a slow trickle. So it could be that you are just getting maintenance money for children, but it's had to go through court. Now, I feel very strongly that you have really fought hard to have your story heard. What situation it is, it doesn't matter. You have had to defend yourself greatly here. There is a good outcome. We do have the Ace of Wands here, so you're definitely moving forward. I feel like you've had very strong support from someone around you. For some of you, it could have been your father, but definitely a person who who knows you very well, but also knows whatever system is here, and they've been able to help you through this. But this has been a period of time coming. For others of you, if this can be about an inheritance. Some of you fighting for money that you were owed from an inheritance. So this is definitely a lump sum of money. And very interestingly enough, I can see the tree in the background, which is the same as the tree here, if you can see that. Which is quite interesting, isn't it? Because it's sort of like this money has taken a long time to get to this point. But there's definitely a nice resolution here. Now, when I pulled off the cards here, I actually have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups underneath this as well, which tells me that this possibly could have been a relationship thing that hasn't really boded well for you. So for some of you, it is about inheritance. Some of you, it's about having court cases involving large sum of money. I do know that with some of you, though, this will be about getting a pension, and maybe that's why you're getting a second chance. Maybe this will help you get back on your feet after something going wrong. But anyway, good outcome with the Ten of Coins, because it tells me there is money to come from this, even if it's not coming in the shape that you wanted it to. But it will allow you to have a new chance at life and a brand new start here, which is nice. There could be some karmic stuff around this as well. So even though it's a legal justice sort of situation, there's some karmic justice coming in here for you as well. So if this is about a relationship, it might be that you have been treated really badly in a relationship that you've walked away from, and now you're reaping the rewards on this. And no wonder you feel like the Queen of Wands. Okay, I have the card of number 28 coming out here. Now this shows a tree. We're sort of not really sure what they are. There's pixies and fairies and everything around this tree, which is really cool. And it's number 28. So let me just find it. Okay, and it is called the Wee Folk. So that's why there are fairies there. Okay, it says there are helpers willing to pitch in and give you the assistance you need on a cause or project that is dear to their heart as well. Look around you, let your need be known, and welcome help where it's offered. Well, I already said to you, I feel like someone else is helping you here. It's not a fairy, but it certainly is someone giving you a hand, perhaps offering you some good advice. So there you go, Virgo. There's your reading. Thanks for watching.